Hey everybody, this is KrystolJoi, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of an experiment. See, here's what happened. I was on Twitter last night, and I was going through some old tweets that I had saved from Mr. Sam Fine, and one of the tweets that I saw was the his lipstick palette. So I had asked him, how do you melt your lipsticks into your lipstick palette? And he responded to me and said, oh, I don't melt the lipsticks, I just mush them in the palette. And by the way, his lipstick palette is a pill organizer. You know, the thing tells you what, you put certain pills in on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, noonday, whatever. It was one of those. That's what he puts his lipsticks in. So I was like, oh, okay, then don't melt them, just put them in there and that's that. So another makeup artist, her name on Twitter is TrueTrae, Trutrae. She said to me, oh, well, you could just, what is up with my hair? Why is this doing this? Anyway, she said you can, just take the lipsticks and put them inside of a glass beaker or a shot glass and pop them in the microwave 30 seconds at a time and melt it that way. Pour it into whatever container you want to use, and then, let it cool for a couple minutes before trying to move the container. So again, okay, well, thanks for the tip, I'll try it out. Then another person saw the tweets and was like, no, don't do that, SMH. And I'm like, what the heck, what's wrong? And she was basically like, no, do not do that, it's going to change the texture of the lipstick and change the viscosity and the color, blah, 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 blah. Do not do this. And even Sam Fine said, I do not recommend this at all. And TrueTrae, she was very opinionated about her position on melting lipsticks. And my thing is, well, the only reason why she should be so opinionated about it is if she's tried it and it works for her. So what I said to all three of the people on Twitter, I just said, you know what, I'm just going to try it and I'll let you know what happens. So this is me getting ready to try to melt my lipstick. I'm going to use this lipstick that I purchased with my CVS haul. This is Revlon's Color Burst lipstick in mauve. Where are you? There you are. Mauve. And it's the color that I said I typically would not wear. I don't really... I got it because I don't have a mauve lipstick. And it smells pretty good. What does it? I can't picture what this smell is. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I don't have a mauve lipstick, and I remember my grandma used to always wear mauve. I don't know why, but she did. But anyway, I didn't really care for the color on me, so I'm gonna use it for my experiment, because I'm not gonna use a color that I actually like. Could you imagine if I used my precious Red Revival from Maybelline and it turned out wrong? I would be devastated. Just devastated. So, anyway, like I said, I'm going to use the mauve color. I'm going to use mauve. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to just cut off a little part of it. And I'm going to melt it in a shot glass in the microwave, 30 seconds at a time. And then I'm going to cut off another piece and just kind of mush it onto a palette. And once the other color has dried, I'll compare the textures and let you all know what happened. Alright, so if you want to see the rest of the experiment, stay tuned. Okay, everybody, so these are the materials that I'll be using. This is the lipstick here. Here's the shot glass that I'm going to use. And if you're wondering why I have an O, why there's an O on there, I have a tic-tac-toe shot glass set that I've never, ever used. I bought it when I first moved in last May, and I never used it. I said I was going to one day, but it just hasn't happened. And this thing is it's actually a MAC sample jar. They gave it to me when they asked me for what my MAC color was, and I was like, I don't freaking know what color my MAC color is, because the one foundation that I tried that I thought matched, it looked ashy. So anyway, they gave this to me as a sample. It was a NC50, the mineralized skin finish liquid stuff. And this is a palette or this is just a mixing palette. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, and this is a knife, obviously. I'm going to cut off a piece of the lipstick and just kind of mush it into here, just so that I can compare. What's going to happen is once I get done with my shot glass, I'm either going to pour what's in the shot glass into the palette or into the sample jar. It all depends on whether or not I like the texture of the melted one. So anyway, that's that. Stay tuned. Okay, so after like constant stirring, I ended up making a big old mess in my shot glass, but I'm getting ready to pour it all into my palette. So alright guys, I'm back. So I made 3 separate attempts when it came to getting rid of my lipstick that I don't really care for that much anyway, so it's gone. Alright, the first attempt, this is my first one, and this was just lipstick that I just scooped out and mushed into the palette. This one I put in a shot glass, and every 30 seconds I kind of mix it up to try to help it melt a little bit more. And this one I put into a shot glass and I just heat it up for 30 seconds and then check the texture, and if it wasn't the texture I wanted, heat it up for another 30 seconds. I think I ended up heating it up for about 1.5 minutes total. So next order of business is the swatching. Well, so far, I'll tell you right now, so far I prefer just the mushing method because it takes less time, less tools, and I mean, neither of them looks neater than the other to me. And I noticed with the microwaving in the shot glass method, you end up wasting so much product because it ends up being stuck inside the shot glass. You see? So what's the point of me putting it in a shot glass and melting it if it's just gonna go to waste? I guess I have to be a chemist in order to figure out how to do it to where you don't waste a lot of lipstick. So anyway, up next are the swatches. Stay tuned. Okay, so in the end, here are the 3 colors. The one at the top is the original color. The one in the middle is the color that I did my first attempt on. I would put it in the microwave, stir it for 30 seconds, or put it in the microwave, heat it up for 30 seconds, take it out, stir it, put it in for another 30 seconds, heat it, stir it, you know, and I will keep doing that. And as you see, the color in the middle is a little bit more, it's more bright and more intense. And then the one at the bottom looks almost exactly like the original color. And the one at the bottom, all I did, I put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, just as True Trey said. And then I would check to see if it's melted. If it didn't melt, I put it in for another 30 seconds. And then just keep going until it's melted. And that looks just like, to me, it looks like the exact same color. And maybe I'm using the wrong kind of color. Maybe I shouldn't have used the mauve color. But it looks like almost the exact color to me. But what do you guys think? I think it looks good. Anyway, in the end though, at the end of the day, this was to help me decide whether or not I want to melt my lipsticks and put it in a palette, or if I want to just scoop them out and mush them in. And to be honest, I have decided to just scoop them out and mush them in. And the reason for that is because it's too, I don't have time to be doing all of this with my shot glasses. And now I gotta figure out how the heck I want to clean them out. I mean, and plus it wastes a lot of product. Look at that. It's so much in here that I could have actually used, but now it's stuck to the sides of a shot glass container. Now, I mean, I'll be honest, if you want for your lipsticks to have like this perfectly neat look to them, by all means, melt them. Because I'll be honest, it does not turn out as, like, it won't have like that clean finish top to it if you don't melt them. And I mean, like I said, the color looks the same if you put it into like a shot glass in the microwave for 30 seconds and then check it, you know, for 30 seconds at a time. How about that? Put it in a shot glass and microwave it for 30 seconds at a time, and that's the bottom color and the top color are identical to each other. There won't be a change in the color. There won't be a change in the texture. There won't be a change in the finish. Well, then again, I used a, like, it was kind of a, I'm trying to think what the name of the finish is. It's kind of a lustrous finish. So, I mean, maybe if you use the matte finish, it will look different. But anyway, I just used a general color that's kind of universal on everybody. But yeah, it all looks the same to me. But my personal preference, I'm just gonna mush them into the pill containers because, and honestly, if you think about it, it's not gonna always, you know, look all nice and perfect. If you're trying to present this as somebody like as a gift or something like that, then maybe I can understand why you would melt them into a container because it looks neater. But this is just for my own personal use, and because of the fact that it's for my own personal use, I'm just gonna mush them into pill containers. So, Mr. Fine, you win yet again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Alright, that's all I have for you guys. And either later today or tomorrow, I will be posting a video on the Daniel diet. Today is day 21. So I'll be posting a Daniel diet closing remarks video. So yeah, until next time, y'all take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.